to the next dimension.
Hey guys, undercoverdudes all the way from down. As you can see, it's Modern Warfare 2 using TAR and the Raffica as a secondary. And this gameplay I actually go 30-6. I tried to get a nuke, but then I died very early on. I just thought, nope, I can't go for it. Let's go get some kills and get an awesome source gameplay. So I go 30-6 in end, which is actually really good for me, because the majority of time I get noob tubed, then I get sniped, and then I get shot at. So many things that Modern Warfare 2 has broken in it, but I actually got quite a good gameplay. I was very happy. I win the match as well, since it's free for all. 30 kills, you win the match. So today, I'm never really going to talk about the gameplay, I never do, but today is going to be about just Call of Duty and how it's kind of influenced YouTube gaming. So, what I mean by this is like, when you go on YouTube and you think of gaming, the first game you think of would be Call of Duty. That's right, and even if you're not a fan of the series, Call of Duty is the first game that most people relate to YouTube gaming. So, what I'm trying to think is that I haven't got Modern Warfare 3 on the PC. I've got it on the PS3, but I'm not very good at it. I suck. Like, I get 1 KD games. Like, I'm worse than Ken Birdie. If you haven't heard of him, he's a popular Call of Duty commentator. He camps and stuff, and he admits it blatantly in his videos. And I get worse scores than him on the PS3. On Black Ops, I was actually really good. I was getting 10 KDs and something. But Modern Warfare 3, I dropped because I was playing heaps of PC, and I just left PS3 for about, I don't know, many months. I think it was about 5 months. I didn't even go on my PlayStation account. And then, boom, I'm just not as good as him more. Now, I have a couple of options from this in order to start Call of Duty content, because my aim is to kind of get, you know, big-ish, as they would say. But in order to do that, I can't just stick with combat arms. Yes, Battlefield will get me a decent way, because lots of people enjoy Battlefield 3 gameplay and commentaries, and I do myself, like, I would rather watch a Battlefield over a Call of Duty. But the majority of people, nice twitch there, as you see, I was like, I span around, I was like, yep, I'm gonna get this guy, and he just shoots me with his shotgun, I believe. I can't see it because I got my quality on low on my little preview, just so I can see the gameplay is nice and smooth. So that's on topic. Back on, I got a couple of options in order to do Call of Duty content, because that's the only way I'm kind of get noticed, because I can't really stick around with Battlefield in combat arms the whole time, because combat arms are going to die, and Battlefield, people only watch it to an extent. Yes, it's great game to watch, but more people watch Call of Duty. You have to go for the audience that has the most people watching it. And most of you guys would be saying, oh my god, Call of Duty is such an oversaturated market, don't do it. But where else can I branch off to? Like, what other directions do I have? I've got Battlefield, I got combat arms, I got Call of Duty. Do I have anything else? Yeah, you got a bit of Counter-Strike in there, and TF2, but those markets ain't as populated as Call of Duty. So I haven't got any real options other than go through Call of Duty and just try my best. Now, the thing is, I'm good on the PC. I believe that I'm quite a good player on the PC. My reaction times and stuff like that, that isn't a good example, but stuff like that's a good example. Nice twitching, pinpoint accuracy, and stuff like that. Pretty much, I think I'm a good PC player. I'm much better on the PC than on the sticks. Thing is, I've got Modern Warfare PS3 Prestige Edition. Make sure you remember that. Prestige Edition on the PS3. Now, I've got a Roxio capture device, and so I can get gameplay, but it isn't the best graphics. It isn't true 720p. Yes, when I do it, I can get it up to that 720p standard, but it isn't the true, and it's quite, you know, it's quite 360, 480p-ish, so that isn't good enough for YouTube in my mind. It's 720p or nothing. I watch in 360, but I know a lot of you guys watch in 720, so I try to bring out all my content in 720 and true 720. As you can see on this gameplay right here, it is true 720. It isn't false 720 like many other YouTubers do, just to make sure they have that HD tag on their videos. So I've got it on the PS3 and I got my Roxio, but I can also buy it on the PC. Thing is that it's expensive. In Australia, it's expensive. Look at that fail, I mean, 3 shots there. Now, it's expensive. It's really expensive. It's $100 in the store for Australia, meaning that pretty much I'm not going to buy it. If it's $100, I'm not going to buy it. That is ridiculous. Then I have the option of going online, and that's quite a good option because you can get it much cheaper. A normal region-free version that they buy from England or somewhere, just the normal one, it's $50 online, which is quite good. That's a $50 reduction. That's quite nice. But then I have the option of buying a Russian version, and that's what I did with my Battlefield 3 game. I bought that via Russian version, no problem. But Steam has a kind of thing that if you buy it with a Russian version, you have a kind of risk that you can get your account banned. And knowing my Steam account, I've got Counter-Strike, Modern Warfare, I've got heaps of games on my Steam account. If I get it banned, that's like over $200-300 that I've just lost in a second. And that's because in order to activate a Russian version, you need to use a thing called a VPN, which is pretty much an IP address changer. So I have kind of problems. Should I risk it and so I can do gameplays and expand my channel, or should I risk it and then not get paid off and pretty much just, you know, ban my account and I can't do Call of Duty commentaries only on the PS3, which is in best gameplay and quality. So please give me some just advice on what to do if you have any ideas on Steam banning via VPN or something like that, because I really want to get into Call of Duty, but just the fact it's banning is just keeping me off. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, out. Alright guys, thank you for watching that video. On the left you've got my last video, which is the second episode of Road to Master, where I rank up from ranks 0 all the way to Master Sergeant and do live commentaries. Now on this one I'm on oil rig, I'm using the K2. I just talk about the guns and stuff and just a very general live commentary, a bit humorous as well, so I think you might enjoy it. Now on the right, make sure you give it a rating, subscribe as you want, and always post a comment just to make sure what I can improve on. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, out.